Lick it.
It's 2
Turk. Okay. Question number 1. Y'all freestyle?
No. I mean, we could try. It's be hard.
Go then.
It's be hard.
You know
See
what?
what you do.
I didn't freestyle for you last time. I will try. It will be ass.
Hey,
I will try.
go.
Yeah, no, we're going to suck, but we gonna try.
I'm about to loop it again.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hold on, before you go, my bad. Let me start it over. Now go. All right.
Talking out my ass. What the fuck is up? Where the fuck I'm going? Pull a blunderbuss. Pop it in their head. I don't know what I'm talking about. Pass it off.
Spit that shit that give you niggas bubble guts. Upsetting stomachs. Rupture fucks. Don't give a shit. Give a double fuck.
Yeah. That's Big Cheese. You already know. They got the fucking steez. They hit shit. And you already know. We about to smoke on these trees. We about to talk a little shit. And everybody knows that it goes like this. It's Too T3rp, motherfucker.
Not the rappers getting out rapped by the podcaster. It's crazy.
I was gonna say, I'm so that shit was fire.
Next
That shit was
time I'm pulling up in
fire.
this shit with in his video with a fucking written next time.
Hey, I'm out of my improv bag, man. I need
Hey,
to get
man,
back to
improv
classes.
did it, bro.
I need to get back to
classes.
Yeah.
Shout out to the shop.
Shout out to the shop.
But hey, y'all already know it's a Too T3rpd podcast. And this your boy, Donovan, a.k.a. Mr. You Knew What It Was When You Signed up. Yeah, we back. It's been some time.
It's been hellas. It's been this has been so long in the fucking making.
Nah, for real though, man. For real. Okay, so we had one half here before.
Yeah.
But now, we got the full duo together. Y'all already know.
Yes.
Synergy.
So, that's right. First, we're going to welcome back the homie Nic and Nite. And then y'all already know. First time coming on, first appearance, but definitely won't be the last time. We got the homie Kong in the building.
Niggas been waiting for this for hellas.
That's right. Y'all hear that audience out there? That's right. That's right.
I feel the lights. I feel the energy. Thank you. Thank you.
That's right. That's right. Hey, man. I feel good, man. You know, this is going to be a fire-ass episode. Y'all already know I got the homies. It's always a good episode when I got the family in the building.
Amen.
Max, glad to be here.
Blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Honestly, just been too long since we fucking kicked it.
Nah, for real, though.
Yeah. No, it was nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and also shout out to the homie Michael in the back, our newest intern. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Yes, sir. What's your company name?
MP3 Video Production and Editing.
That's right. Shout out to MP3 Video and Production Editing. Y'all already know. Look them up on Instagram. I'll have them tagged in all the stuff. But yeah.
Shouts MP3, Wave, and Flack. For the nerds out there.
Is that where the inspiration came from?
No, it's how I do my initials. Is MP3. It's on the third.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
fire.
Oh,
That's fire.
your family was ahead of their time. They already knew.
I'm pretty sure. You were born after the MP3 was created.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. He close.
2003.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I told you he close, dog. I don't know.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was in third grade. That's just wild to think about. Yeah, time is wild.
I was in 6th grade. I want to say
Time is wild.
I was at a gas station the other day, and
That's a segue.
was like,
That's a
yeah.
beautiful segue.
I was at a gas station the other day, and I was talking to this person who was working, and they ID'd me because I was buying cigarettes for someone, and they took my ID, and they were like, "Oh, I thought you were my age." Which, first off, I don't know. They said they were born in 2007 or something.
Oh,
And I'm like, I have a beard. What do you?
hey,
What?
That might be the title of this episode, yo. I got a beard.
I have a beard.
I'm a grown man.
Honestly, that's a really funny. Like, I have a beard now is a really funny progression from the last episode.
Which is funny because I haven't gotten carded in ages. So, like, if yo ass, scruff face Nico, getting carded at gas stations.
That's because you're crotchety.
You know what? You not wrong. You not wrong. I look like an old ass man. Don't fuck with me.
Yo.
Don't fuck with me. Just mind your business. I'm just here for my Dutch masters. Let me go on my ways.
You getting old nigga shit too. All you need is your walking cane. You be like, oh.
You know, give me some Dutch masters, some MD 2020, and I'm all right.
He DoorDashes it from the gas station.
Yo, that's hilarious, yo. Yeah, they go in there like, man, I thought your grandkids got something for this. It's like an old man's
Nah.
an old man order.
Nah, Dutch Masters whiskey. That's it. That's all I need. I'm set for the rest of the night.
And firewood and a bag of ice.
This man an old soul.
I go to the gas station for a hatchet.
I was gonna say niggas don't know the half of it. If you saw my record collection, like fam, like I was bumping some Nina Simone earlier today. Like,
Oh, that's hard.
like most of my shit's just passed down from from the OGs. So it's all just like generations of
On my own shit
traditions.
though, we gotta get these youngins hipped.
real talk. Real talk. That and samples. That was because that's another thing is hearing a bunch of newer cats or like cats that are coming up in my generation, like sampling classics. I first heard Nina Simone from Talib Kweli.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even remember where I first heard Nina Simone.
It might be Kanye.
Oh yeah, just to get by.
It wasn't Kanye.
Yeah, mine was Just to Get By,
Yeah.
but most people in our era would have heard him from Diamonds Are Forever, right? Because I think that was Nina too.
I don't think I first heard Nina from a sample though. I think I first heard Nina just like probably my parents playing a Nina song or something.
Yeah,
And like Al Green, because I feel like I
yeah.
became hip to both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
For Women is totally a song that I can see your mom playing or something like that around the house.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. My dad listens to a lot of stuff too.
You know what? This is a good segue. Y'all, I kind of already did it. So, if the audience doesn't know, y'all do music, both rappers. So let's talk a little bit about y'all musical origins. Like, how'd y'all get started in the music? What got y'all inspired
Together or individually?
individually? And then we can go in together.
You first, because actually, I'm actually genuinely curious about this.
Yeah, my uncle is Nickelback.
The whole group.
The whole group?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my uncle.
shit.
The whole group?
That's my uncle.
Wait, you're Canadian?
There- yeah, my aunt is Drake.
Boy, starting rap beef already. That's what's up. Okay, I feel you.
I gotta give credit where credit is due there. That was good. That was very good.
Yeah, so how did you get into music?
I'm trying to segue now.
We ain't letting you slide, fam. We ain't letting you slide. I was a bar though. I give you credit.
Okay. Let me backtrack. I mean, my parents both listen to music. I feel like everybody's parents listen to music. My dad listened to like everything. I mean, he showed me Nickelback, but he also showed me like Outkast. Like, I mean, he's very like
His dad's taste is insane.
well, cause he just likes everything.
Yeah.
So he has a very shotgun taste. He likes a lot of stuff that is trash, but he likes a lot of stuff that is really, really good too. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I started listening to music earlier. I started making movies and stuff early too, cause my sister was like doing a bunch of movie making stuff, and so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna act in all your movies." And that was when we were like children,
That's dope.
like actually children. So
just overall entertainer.
yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to just do one thing.
Yeah.
I get bored too easy.
I feel that.
My ADHD brain, but
And that's everybody in his family too.
that's fact.
That's everybody in his family.
But I started like making music and like playing music. I mean, I was in like 6th grade, probably picked up playing guitar. I might have talked about this on the last episode that we did too, but fuck it, I'll hit it again.
You already know.
I,
I'm a little refresher.
Yeah, I picked up guitar because my uncle was in a band. There was like a punk band called the Ooze Kicks. And I was like I was I like got a hold of a bootleg of one of their shows, and I was bumping that a lot, and that made me want to play guitar. And then the other thing is just I had a bunch of friends that were starting a band, and they said I couldn't be in it because I didn't know how to play anything, and I was like, fuck you guys, I'm starting my own band then.
Hey, but that's the one thing I love about you is your spirit. You just got that where it's like, hey man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna do this regardless, and I'm gonna do it my way. Like I'm gonna do my own shit. Like
Fuck it, I'm doing myself.
for real though, that is your motto. That is your MO ever since I know you, and I always respect the shit out of that.
Gotta do it, man.
I high key got that from you, if I'm being honest. Like it's that DIY energy. It's just like if niggas got it, then niggas got it. You know what I'm saying?
And I probably got that from my sister when I was like a small child.
Yeah.
So.
Like between that and like my fault, I'm interrupting your story.
No, you good?
I was good because I can, to be honest, segue from there because it's between you watching you build that Temporary Tattoos record and watching my brother in the basement working on mixtapes and shit and recording for Prospect's early mixtapes is where I got a lot of my inspiration and a lot of my like early studio knowledge and that like that bug because I'm seeing them just on early Windows XP sound recorder chopping records, an FL Studio demo chopping records, like not even FL Studio. This was Fruity Loops at the time, like Fruity Loops like 2.
Okay, how old were you with this?
I was 10.
Oh, that's hard.
Maybe.
So you was already in studio sessions by the time you was 10.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, studio sessions.
Nah,
but
don't do that.
I feel that though. I feel that, but that's it's the same general like thing. At least for me, is like it's whatever equipment that we had. So
that's what I'm saying. Don't do that, bro. Like y'all was still having a studio session. It don't matter, like the budget, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Like y'all still creating the same art that other motherfuckers are making.
That's real.
Thank you.
That's real. No, that's facts. That's super facts. We just kind of used what we had. Like it was. Cheap USB microphone and sound recorder on a Windows XP, like I said, and the demo of FL Studio. We couldn't even save, but it's like we made projects, and that's where I got that hustle from. You know what I'm saying?
You said using what you had. You had FL Studio. I remember I started making music on Soundation. That was a browser DAW. I couldn't save either.
We pirated FL Studio.
Yes, but you had. You didn't know that. You were a child,
right?
You didn't pirate.
And even then, they didn't actually pirate it. They just used the demo. They just used the demo.
That's hard.
Like there are times where I couldn't touch the computer because it was sitting open because they were working on projects. Or stuff was rendering or something like that. I don't know what's happening. I just want to play my video games.
Still, that's dope because y'all really started getting invested in the music at a really young age.
Yeah. And the technical aspect was always what really grabbed me about it. Not even just like, oh, these guys are creating something from nothing, or oh, these songs are bangers. No, like I was always fascinated by the recording process, like just these people getting in the studio and like mangling this machine into art.
Yeah,
that always fascinated me. Like, and the more I learn about it, it's just beautiful. Continue, because I feel like you were about to say something.
Was I?
I thought, my fault.
I mean, I could chime in. I don't know.
No, I was getting ready to say, honestly, off of what you were saying, like, you can tell that both of y'all are music heads because it comes through in y'all music, the quality, the sound. Like, you can hear that, y'all actually go to engineers and get y'all shit done and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we engineer our own shit.
That's the crazy.
I wanted y'all to go ahead and flex like that. I was hoping that was going to be the case.
No,
so that's what I'm saying.
that's real though. That's real.
That shit sound like studio quality.
So I know you're setting that up because you were at one of the sessions. But yeah, I mean, like that gang vocal session, like that. I mean, that's what we do. Except we just it's mostly just us sending shit back and forth on Telegram and doing shit on 2 different DAWs and fighting over it. But then every once in a while we get to do something really fucking dope like that. For context, we did a group. Like a big gang vocal recording session for this song that
there were like 50 people in that goddamn bedroom. There's so many.
That shit was lit.
Yo, I got actually real quick. I gotta ask you something. This might need to get edited out. But when about do you think this will air?
Tomorrow.
This is gonna air tomorrow.
Fire.
Okay. Then,
Fire.
yeah. Then I mean, just because like when this comes out, kind of it bears a little bit of control over what we're talking about based on our timeline.
Are you Gucci, bro?
We
That's fire. That's a quick ass turnaround.
Hey man, it's the B-Day episode.
That's fire.
Drop this motherfucker. Come on now.
this okay. This song will not be out by the time this releases then, but we are looking at early August. We're like almost locked in release date.
Okay.
That should be locked in pretty soon. Like within
2 fucking years. I'm so stoked for this goddamn album.
yeah.
I'm so stoked for this record.
We've been working on it for a hot minute, but yeah, we have a song on a record that we are dropping soon, probably less than a month.
Yeah.
Where we did a gang vocal recording session, which Donovan was at, and a bunch of our other friends and people and family, and brought everybody in, and yeah, recorded a bunch of gang vocals, everybody all on one mic, and
that's the shit.
that shit, and did a bunch of takes and stacked them all, and the song sounds great.
Yeah,
It
that
sounds really good.
Honestly, that shit was magical, and I can't thank y'all enough because that was my first real studio session.
Hell yeah,
that was dope.
Hell
Dog,
yeah.
hearing shit like that is what niggas do this for.
Yeah.
Because it's like I was talking to the homies the other day, particularly the homie Julian, or
Jules Vincent.
yeah,
Shout out to Jules
shout
Vincent.
out to Jules Vincent.
You already know you gotta say motherfuckers rap names.
Right,
Come on,
right.
man.
And I keep forgetting. That's my fault.
I'll be on the same
That's my
shit.
fault. But I was talking to homie Jules, and I was just like, dog, like, fuck the money that we're eventually gonna get, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck like clout, like I want respect, and I want to do cool shit with my friends. That's it. That's really it. Like if I can get a chance to bring my friends to a really big ass film set, then I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
If I have a chance to, sit at a mic with the homies and just talk, like I'm gonna take that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I love doing cool shit with the homies.
Exactly.
Like, at the end of the day, the music is a vessel for that.
That's facts.
Like,
It's real.
That's
yeah.
facts.
You got some shit to say, sure, but like, we do this for I speaking for myself, niggas do this for the homies, like the community. At the end of the day,
You're talking about how you fell in love with like the technical shit about music. I feel like I very much like fell in love with not even just rollouts, but like I don't know, just like people, I guess. But I feel like artists and filmmakers and musicians. I feel like it's just like, I mean, it's a window into people. It's and you can keep making stuff to keep like shaping the thing that you're trying to express. And I like the whole package.
And there's something to the energy of a team working on a thing too. I've done a couple team projects, but the film, the set for the video, because we shot a video for that song too. The shout outs to am I giving names?
Yeah, I mean,
Shout outs to Andy Compton.
yeah. Andy Compton directed. He's posting BTS on his.
Oh, okay.
on his social,
Hell
so I
yeah.
think
So
that'll be
yeah,
good.
shout outs to Andy Compton.
My
He's
bad.
the homie.
Not to interrupt you, but I just gotta touch on this real quick. I was listening to the previous episode earlier, and it's just wild how the evolution of everything goes. 'Cause you had mentioned Andy on that episode, and you're like, "Hey, my friend Andy, like that's how I got into the improv shop and all of that." And just to see like now y'all doing music videos together and all of that, like that. Hey, man,
And he's the coolest dude too.
Dude, yeah.
Like for us to have not only done what we did with that shoot, and like let alone like in as efficiently as we managed to knock that shit out. I was already a fan of his work just watching that shit, but like no. That's a whole different monster.
hell yeah,
That's a whole different monster.
I ain't gonna lie, my bad. I'm bummed that I didn't make it. I forgot, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that's all good. It's all
Like-
good. We here. Shit.
Yeah,
Literally.
That video,
yeah.
that video is gonna be crazy.
I already
That
know.
video's gonna be fucking absolutely bonkers. I gotta show you some of the pictures and stuff from it after we hop off here. But like, yo, it's crazy.
This shit's gonna be wild.
It's fucking crazy.
You know?
Good.
But nah, Andy is like even just beyond like, I mean, fucking like I was saying this on set. Everybody that I met that was crew on set, I'm like, they're all like really, really fucking good at their jobs. Really, really fucking good at being like team players and like building a thing together and just like awesome people, but also they're all like every single person that was on that set I would like absolutely hang out with tonight if they hit me up. You know what I mean? Like and I mean Andy, I feel like I've known him because I met him in college. We did like our senior overview together and we were going to school together for like script writing and stuff. But like, dude, that guy's got vision, man. He like, and just seeing the evolution of his projects and stuff, and then getting to work like in that capacity with him. Like we did this. I'm gonna talk about this. Fuck it. We did this oneer that was like very heavily choreographed. Very like there was a lot of moving parts to it, and it all like it's a music video, so it all had to be like timed correctly, and
probably the most challenging shot of the shoot.
Yeah. And Andy said the hardest shot he's ever done.
That's what's up.
And we
There
did
were a lot of firsts on that set.
We did like a ton of takes of this oneer, and it like, I mean, just I got to see a little bit of the playback and stuff. Like it's fucking cool, dude.
We eventually got the take too, where we're like we got a bunch of different takes for like cuts in the Anime Mambu, but we did get the take where everything just kind of worked. As well. That took hours, but I'm so stoked for that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's actually going to cut it as a oneer because they're like I do think there's different parts that are better in different takes, but like it's still like it was crazy.
That shit's nuts.
It was crazy.
That shit's nuts.
That's hard, y'all. I'm proud of y'all, man.
I appreciate
you.
that.
Appreciate you. I'm
Nah,
fucking proud of
real
us too, dude. And I'm proud of everybody that like was involved in this shit and everybody that's involved in like all the rollout and shit we're doing. I'm fucking excited for role models too. That's gonna be fun.
And that means a ton because we just working. We just kind of steamrolling, you know, just letting ideas come and letting them blossom. Like truth be told, niggas don't even have enough time to actually process what we're doing. So to hear it like spat back to us, that means a lot.
No, for real, man. I've been like I said, you already know. I've been sitting up here rolling with y'all for a minute. So just to watch the first album. To how y'all progressed to this one, like just seeing, okay, y'all started by shooting your own videos. Now y'all got real directors doing this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
it's levels.
Y'all doing the fucking thing. Like,
It's
don't
levels.
discredit what y'all doing, bro. Like, y'all
levels.
on y'all way for real, yo.
It's really levels, and and we made a conscious effort to like put the art first this time too. Like,
But y'all always put the art first now.
Yeah. Yes. And you're not wrong, but enough people,
I know exactly where he's about to go with this.
Enough people came at us from the first record, right? About the videos that we were making, and a lot of people, to be honest, didn't even know that we rapped or made music. They saw us more as like a comedy troupe, and like the analogy, because I use this analogy everywhere. You've got to see this fucking movie, but the analogy is Goodfellas. The analogy is Goodfellas. The Tommy scene, right? Where everybody is at a table. They're all laughing and joking. Tommy tells a joke. Everyone laughs. Dude says, "Hey Tommy, you're a funny guy." Whole table gets silent. Now I gotta ask, okay, well, funny how?
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck so funny, yeah.
yeah, well, funny how? Like a clown? Like, do I amuse you? And enough people stopped, enough people, when I would talk to them about it, or even came up to me, you know, to talk about, you know, oh, I see the things that you're doing, but it was always, you're so funny. I see these videos that you're making. Keep up the good work. You know, these videos make me laugh. All that good shit. Nobody heard or at least judging by the outside world reaction, nobody heard the record. And to me, that was the point.
Got you.
You know,
I got you.
So like,
I mean, people heard the record. I just don't know if it's like,
if the record was what made the impact.
I mean, I think like, you know, having done the shows that we did, like Nuclear Family and shit, it's like people listened to the music, but
Yeah.
it does make sense that when people are approaching you and that's what they're leading with, that's like, you know, part of
And
the
that
takeaway.
bothered me. That bothered me so much, to the point where it was just like, all right, fuck it. If we gonna do this again, then we gonna have to change a lot about how the first rollout went, because it's like we very much appreciate the eyes that we got, but you folks aren't getting us, I
Yeah.
guess, or like getting what we're trying to represent here.
You want to be not only I can interpret my art with doing videos, but the main compass of what I'm a musician first.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Right. Or at least like there's a statement here that is being missed because of the promotion.
Right.
Like, and the statement kind of has to be the centerpiece because this is the thing that we spent 2 years working on. You know, like I'm not saying that to discredit all of the other things that we did as part of the rollout and all of the, you know, to be honest, blood, sweat, and tears that went into every single video on that whole multi-month period.
Mm-hmm.
But it's clearly not the same compared to the stuff that we're doing now by ourselves or with these big ass teams. Like it's very, very different, and it's because we care, you know.
I mean, I think looking back at like Big Cheese and that whole rollout, I feel like the project was a project that I finished that wound up being like there was a level of like that project was not conceived as what it became.
Right.
So it's impossible to be as deliberate with that project as we are with the one that we're rolling out now. But I think also because of that, like that whole rollout, at least from in my mind, the whole time we were doing it, it was an experiment to see like, because I mean, also you got to keep in mind, like you had multiple projects under your belt, but like I hadn't put out a full body of work at that point.
And I keep forgetting that because you walk around the scene at this point like you've been here a minute, which I appreciate. Like, and that's a sign of growth. That's crazy. That's
I drop
crazy
music, and I've been working on music for longer, and I've been in bands, and I've like, you know, performed it
Niggas
at
still
a lot
waiting
of
on that
local
album.
venues and stuff, and I've been around long enough to know. Shut up.
I mean, he ain't lying though.
Niggas still waiting on that album.
I'm just saying I've been around long enough to like grieve venues that we've lost.
That's
that
real.
kind of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's real.
Like I have history, but I have like my first solo project hasn't been dropped yet because we're like, this is where my heart's at, this is where my head's at.
Yeah.
But like,
He on his Andre 3000 shit.
yeah, when I finally drop that shit, it's gonna be a fucking automaton record. It's gonna be fucking polka, and I'm not gonna have a band.
Real talk, I'm here for a solo automaton from Nico. I'm super here for that.
And that's gonna be an Asthma album.
Yeah. Listen, man. I will make it work.
I feel you though. I very much feel what you were saying though.
I don't know, because I saw that whole rollout as more of an experiment. I feel like the way that it was received and stuff to me was still like a success.
Yeah.
And I do get like what you're saying, where it's like
just data collection at the end of the day. After a certain point,
I mean, and yeah, there's also like, you know, payoff to what we're doing that isn't just information, but I don't know. I mean, it's not the same as a rollout like what we're doing right now, where there's like so much more deliberation with like the messaging that we're putting into this.
Facts.
And the supplementary things that we're doing to like complete this entire rollout. It's not. I mean, there's still a degree of like we're doing some things for the first time, so we're still learning. But it's. I mean, you'll see. You'll find out. Like
we set forth to do it right from the ground up, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to. Okay, so now we're kind of talking about the album. You don't have to give, be as vague as you would like. I don't want you to give your whole thing away. But is there a certain direction that y'all wanted to go with this album? Like, is it a conceptual album, or is there just like, y'all just got together, just started writing some tracks, and was like, all right, this works.
It kind of naturally took shape. Like, I mean, we did set forth, like I said, like a lot of it is kind of fueled by the fact that we wanted to do this rollout differently, and it was like, well, what's the soundtrack to that? Obviously, but a lot
and
of
we
it,
set out to make a collab project.
yeah, and we set out to make a collab project from jump. So that's like the biggest thing, is just that like even the writing and production we all did. Not that we didn't do all of the production and all of the writing and stuff. Yes, for the first project, but we did everything together this time, rather than like, oh, I wrote some of these songs, Nic wrote some of these songs. You know, we wrote this project together from the ground up.
Hell yeah.
And that changed pretty much everything about how this works and sounds and even feels. We're not the same people.
Hell yeah.
We've been through shit since then.
And I hesitate to speak too directly on what the messaging is of the project, because I want to give people a chance to take away what they take away from it. Mm-hmm. But that being said, I think there's a degree of like, on Big Cheese, we were like Abbott and Costello, where we're doing like this like buddy comedy kind of thing. And I feel like at this point and largely because of that rollout being what it was, we're like so synced up that our lives are like, without looking on paper identical, like we'll just have conversations where I'll just like say some shit about some shit that's going on in my life or some shit that I'm feeling lately, and you'll just be like, that's crazy, because that's exactly how the fuck I'm feeling at this exact moment, like
all the time.
And it's become so regular at this point that when we're making songs together, it's just like,
or I'll send him a track and he'll just respond like, bro, I was literally just talking about this or just thinking about this or something like that. Mm-hmm. You know?
So there's like, I do think there is a degree of like, when we first started making songs for the record, I think with a collab project, you kind of just have to start making stuff and sending it to each other. But there's definitely a point, at least in this project, there was a point at which we were making shit, something clicked, like we made a track and we were just like, okay, this is what the project is now.
Yeah.
It's like once you figure out what the like themes are that you're talking about and what your takeaways are from those things, then it just becomes a matter of just like living the life around
really once you find the energy, it just kind of will go from there.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Like pretty much it just kind of funneled.
I love it. Okay, so we're gonna take a little segment break. So one of the homies, my bad.
No, you good. I just noticed halfway through that we were like drinking
in sync. Yeah.
I totally didn't even notice that.
I did. I was like
halfway through drinking, I was just like, what's going on?
It's like my boy's in sync right now. But nah, so some of the homies, they dropped me off with a little present here. So I got a flower. Well, this actually isn't a flower sponsorship this time. This is a dab sponsorship. Hey. And so I want to shout out to the homies SunRae Farms. They asked me to go ahead and test this out for them. So I figured what better way to do it than do it on the show. You know, get back to the old school ways. You know, we used to review weed on here. So why not do it again for once, you know?
Hey, it's been a minute since I've had a dab, so this is
hey, all right, it's gonna be a good one. Then y'all came to the right place then, because this is Too T3rpd, and this is actually what we usually tend to do.
Y'all about to have me either saying some crazy shit or sleep.
You knew what it was when yes I knew. And this is why we take care of business first.
Fair. No, that's real as hell. Talk that shit.
Oh, okay. So they got us some hash rosin this time, and it's Creme de la Creme, and it's 75% THCA.
God.
Oh yeah, so we getting blowed today.
Word.
All right, so I gotta start this review off properly. So we'll start with the presentation.
I'm gonna be smoking like Bill Clinton.
Wait.
That shit where he's like, yeah, I smoked weed, but I didn't inhale.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. This could mean a lot of things. Hold on.
There's layers here.
Yeah. Bill was wilding, so I just gotta make sure where we at. You know what I'm saying?
He was in fact wilding.
That's real.
I just had to make sure.
It's real as fuck. Oh man.
All right, so presentation, we usually give it a 1 out of 5. I would suggest throwing a sticker on here, maybe at the bottom. Well, because you want to see, as y'all can see, they got to show you the rosin at the bottom. But yeah, I'll give it a.
I know they can't see that. You're gonna need to take a photo.
Yeah,
throw that shit up.
You know, just try to throw something. I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
It's pretty plain.
Yeah,
it's pretty plain. Nothing special, but does the job.
Exactly.
But it's also not doing too much.
That part.
Yeah.
Because people be overdoing it. That's why I had to give it the
People be
3.
overdoing
it.
Yeah, give
That's
it 3,
real.
5. All right. It's got a solid 8. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it got a solid 8 grade. All right. So then the next is the look. So I'll go ahead and open this up. And this shit is looking right, yo. I'm going to give it a 5 on the look. What y'all think?
Got a nice caramel color.
Yeah.
Looks
It
like
looks sticky.
caramel.
Man, what y'all rate it?
You don't want me to. I have no frame of reference. I don't do dabs like that.
It looked like it's gonna hurt my throat, so I give it a pause. I give it a
Resume.
5.
Damn, hold on. They didn't hear that.
No way.
So
I still need to send you fucking sound effects for this shit. I forgot last time.
Yeah, no, I'll give that a 5 on the look. I'll give that a 5 on the look.
And then on the smell, I mean, I can smell it. I ain't even got to get that close. This shit is.
Yeah, no, I smell that from here.
Yeah. So I'm going to give it a 5 on the smell. So now, we got to do the best part.
I can rate the smell. I'm a smexpert.
And then, this should be fancy. We got them lower thirds. So we'll make sure to use these lower thirds for this too. That's why I was trying to do it too fast. So I wasn't, throwing you off here with the rating. We be trying to be professional around here,
On this weed show.
You already know. I mean, hey.
It's the utmost professionalism.
Yeah,
You got to. You got to.
You
That's
gonna
what I'm
hand me
saying.
this rig and I'm gonna be like, okay, what do I do?
I had to make sure to get enough for. I still might have to re-up it, but that's a pretty decent amount for all 3 of us.
That is a pretty ass rig.
Thank you. I got this from the shout out to the homie Nic Trice. He hooked me up with it. He was the weed gadget man. He always had not for real though.
No, I relate because everybody needs a.
Nah, everybody be thinking it's me. I'm more old school with this shit. So
Yeah.
I usually do like the glass, the glass pipes and all that stuff if I'm gonna do dabs and whatnot. I ain't really fucking with the electric stuff.
See, I'm even more old school. I mostly just do papers and skins. Though even then, the homies taught me some emergency kit shits. Mm-hmm. Like I know how to build a pipe out of tinfoil and stuff like that.
Okay.
like some weed Boy Scout shit.
That cannot be good for you.
Oh, it's probably terrible. But I've also I used to know how to make apples.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I used to know how to make apples. I don't know how to make apples anymore. It's been a minute.
How come they don't make pipes out of stone?
Ooh, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
It'd be
At
sturdy.
first I was looking like, and then I thought about it. That depending on what rock it is, that probably actually be fire.
Yeah.
It might be expensive. That might be why motherfuckers don't do that shit.
Actually, probably because there's some heat absorption shit.
That too. You might be on to something.
Like marble probably would be too much.
Wow,
because
group
it would,
mining, yo. Because that's exactly what I was thinking. Like a marble pipe.
Yeah, that'd be fire, but it
to me-
probably absorb heat too well.
To me, marble is close to it's close to glass, but I'm almost thinking like straight up like you go to the park and you find a rock and you carve it out of that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's hard to carve stone, but people have done it.
Hell yeah.
You would need a specific kind of stone, I feel like, because you really got to think about heat and stuff.
Yeah, facts.
fault.
All right, I'm gonna let one of y'all go ahead and start it off.
Oh,
got it?
I knew that was gonna
All
happen.
right, so then hold it, and then when it turns green, that's when you can hit.
Okay,
My bad, man.
you good?
Yeah.
This is such a rig. Okay.
Oh, you gotta hold it. Yeah.
Could you imagine being like a cave person and seeing this object? Like, what would you think that was?
That shit go crazy. It'll turn
And the
green.
top is the card.
You don't even have to do that. It'll
Oh,
just
okay. It's like a robot.
Damn, that one's taking a minute.
It is.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Did I do something wrong? It's the center button, right? The blue one.
You supposed to hold it or just press it?
There. Oh, hold on. Let me. Because it should have went.
Because I don't want to overburn the shit.
Nah, you Gucci. Let me. Oh yeah, there you go.
This is why I just wrote my papers.
Real.
clean as hell.
Yeah, hold it. Oh, you still gotta hold the button.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's a really satisfying sound.
Oh, he got that asthma right.
I'm about to take this shit real easy.
Yeah, that's wax.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's wax.
Hell yeah.
That was like almost a Chase Sanchez level cough right there.
That good cough.
His cough goes crazy. I feel like to me his cough is as recognizable as your laugh. My mom was talking about your laugh earlier.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it depends on the context. Ma said it's a bad thing when she's trying to sleep.
I'm hollering. That boy got them damn coughs. You need some water?
I think he scared me, so I went a little
Right.
on it.
You good?
You can, grab mine if you
Yeah,
need.
let me grab you a water real quick. My bad, Red. This is fire.
Facts. Because these are good coughs, don't get me wrong. Because a lot of them shits. There we go. Damn, can I chill? Think I will take a sip of your shit.
You need it more than I do, fam. I mean, you hit it way harder than I do.
Yeah, I'll take that L.
You gotta get disrespectful over it.
Allow you punk in. Thank you.
Oh, good, bro.
That was a heavy ass hit. Yeah, it's just nice.
Oh yeah.
Clearly.
Oh yeah. So what's your rating, Jamal? Kong.
My name is Jamal.
This is why we can't do that Julie and Jules thing. You know someone for so long, it feels really weird to call them by an artist name.
Facts.
Especially because folks out here be changing their names.
Yo.
Ain't no way I'm ever calling Jizu. Like, I'm gonna get, hey, what's up, the gold giraffe?
I'm hollering.
This gets a 5 for me. That's stuck to my esophagus.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5. Definitely gonna give it a 5 because I'm lit.
I'm nursing this shit, so I'll give you a rating in a minute.
You good, big dog?
Baby lungs like a motherfucker over here.
I don't be hitting dabs. I gotta take shit slow.
Yeah, I understand. Nah, I respect.
I have been smoking lately though, so my tolerance is probably a little higher than normal.
I normally don't smoke dabs or rosin, but they hooked me up. So I was like, I gotta go ahead.
I
It
feel
hits
that.
nice.
You said you what? Oh, my bad. Oh, that was Joe. See? Yeah, all right. This shit. Yeah, this is some good shit. I'm over here thinking Michael talking. That's Kong.
You got bro looking like he's on Hot Ones.
Not for real, though. Hey.
I should probably take this jersey off. It is
My
hot.
dog got
It
the
is
dab sweats like a motherfucker.
Facts. Facts.
Right now. I feel you, bro.
You should get that guy on the show. The Hot Ones guy. What's his name?
It would be lit. I don't know his name.
Sean
I feel like
Evans.
he's always interviewing other people. I want to see him get interviewed too.
That would be hard. Yeah, you good, bro?
I'm alright.
You sure?
I'm good.
All right.
Like I said, these are good coughs.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, these are good coughs. There's just a lot of them.
I can say we can take a break real quick if you need to.
Apparently, I don't speak. I don't enunciate well enough. I asked for a hat, and they both heard tat. So
Yeah, I was like, Alright, bro. I mean,
First time
Beautiful.
here, I see you on the hat. I'm like, yo, can I get a 2 Terp hat? He's like, I mean, shit, what I do? And I'm like, you're wearing one. He's like, oh. I thought you said tat. I'm like, you're cool and all, and this whole endeavor is cool and all, but like,
hey, shit. I was like, I ain't even that committed. Shit.
A 2 Terp tattoo.
I was like, damn, you got the internship? God damn, all right.
you're like, man, indeed, really gave me like the person I was looking for.
I didn't even know you had ink, Don.
Yeah, I only got one. I got it when I was 18.
It's Jigglypuff.
I mean, it's a hummingbird, so I mean, it's close enough.
That's fire.
That's fire.
I ain't got it from my grandma.
I used to
I
be.
fuck with that. I fuck with that. That's
The
beautiful.
next one's for my grandma too.
That's what's up.
I used to be really into patches, and I would like put patches on all my jackets, and I have like a lot of them I tore the patches off, but they're like iron-on patches, so some of them were like ruined them, but some of them was fine. But I had this one jacket that was like that I did keep it on because it was kind of sick looking. It's also a super comfy jacket, but it's got a like hummingbird patch on the sleeve. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty cool jacket.
I fuck with that.
That's all I'm saying.
And that hummingbird patch is sick.
Hummingbirds are fire.
I like that. Hey, we're just tapping in right now because I like that. I like how that was kind of smooth. It was cool. So yeah, we just tapping right back in. Yeah.
But
All right, so we back. That was a good smoke break. We got to see a nice little sunset.
hey, yo, the hard cut. Because I just realized where this edit's from before. It's just fucking like hacking up along.
Beautiful.
Hey, man, you know?
It's
I can imagine the experiencing technical difficulties with the jiggle popping up.
I
Yeah.
was thinking, I'm probably gonna have a couple different ones that I play around with that and see whichever one's the most fun. So it might be like every time he coughs, like the frame will shift and slowly zoom in on him.
Hell yeah.
That bitch hits hard as a motherfucker.
I love that.
That bitch is hard as a motherfucker.
Hey,
That
man.
is impressive.
You getting the mic next episode. I kind of wanted to give you one tonight. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Come
I
get
did.
in here. Come get cozy.
Unfortunately, the three of you are picking up the whole frame. I don't think another person like of equal size as you guys.
Right.
No, I'm getting you your you get a cam mic.
All right.
Yeah, you earned it. You.
Promoted already. Second
You give him like a strapped like a snorri cam GoPro. It's just like on his face the whole time, so all the shots of him are just like really intense.
Hey, nah. Hey, that's one of the things that we need to talk about. We trying to get paid to do this. We need more equipment, so we need multiple cameras. Obviously, we need. Yeah, we need an MP3. We just gonna call you MP3 from now on.
Investors,
Yeah.
where we at? Where we at, investors?
Yeah, MP3. Yeah, that's your name from now on. Yeah.
You know me. Mark
Okay.
Cuban, where you at?
Nah, for real though, we need somebody. Hey man, we need an MP3 cam.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. We need a whole setup with a microphone specifically for that nigga so we can communicate.
Oh no, we already
your-
got that. We got
Need
that
your
a
own
lot.
booth.
Yeah.
I know a YouTube channel that does that where they have like the narrator in the background. He'll get like a little splurb every now and again.
Hell yeah. Yep. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Come on now. You right?
Or Dandy Brown's Booth Boys, basically. Like where like he has the radio control folks where like they have their own camera set up and they're damn near like characters on the show at this point. Like
You see where like usually that's what ends up happening with all the cameramen. They usually end up becoming like, you know, a B mic per se, for like a better terms. Because I've always enjoyed that with podcasts. Like whenever you listen to Joe Rogan, you can hear Jamie in the background, or you watch Joe Budden, you got Parks. You know, you always got that guy that's like the engineer, like the editor, or somebody that's like, yep. I've always liked to have that person around. So
Yeah, I love it when they have cameras on those people and like they do it occasionally in like dropout TV shows like Game Changer and stuff. Or like I think Smosh does it sometimes.
Yeah.
Less so lately, but
hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. All right. So I know you said you had some questions, and we definitely got to talk some improv for sure.
yeah, facts.
I'm here for this, but I will not be participating much. I'm super here for this.
We getting you in for the conversation too. Don't you worry, because I got some
Hey.
questions for you too.
You guys can show on the side.
I'm just here fascinated.
Donovan, can I ask you one first?
Yeah, for sure.
What was the first time you smoked weed like?
Ooh, it was actually a nightmare.
Tell me about it.
Okay, for sure. I've definitely told this a couple times, but I'm always down to tell it because I always get new listeners. So
Yeah.
okay, so it was I want to say probably one of the first times I had went to visit one of my homies in college. This might have been the second year. Yeah, it was the second year because he was in a apartment at that point, and so one of his roommates, his dad was the vice president of Monsanto at the time.
Whoa.
So like, you know, I'm dealing with some like
crazy title. Yeah.
I'm dealing with some like, you know, hottie dotty, like, you know,
Yeah.
they got money motherfuckers. Like, that's where I first learned about Kendrick too. So, you know, they got that ADHD song.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that playing in the background, right? And so we all chilling, partying. I'm drunk, you know, doing my usual party thing. I always drink. And so they had these two girls that stayed next to him in the apartment next door. And so they were like, hey, why don't you come over, hang out with us? And I'm like, all right, bet, why not?
Of course.
So me and one of the homies go over there. And we're chilling. And so they pull out this big-ass bong. And they're like, you should take a hit. And I'm like, I've never smoked before. That's not really my thing. And I was always like, that's why I was like, you know, you're always like, if somebody tells me to do something, I'm the opposite. I was always like that with everything, especially like with weed. Somebody be like, yo, smoke. Nope, I'm not doing that shit. Just because you told me to. I'm not going to do that shit. And so
I feel that.
at first, I was giving a hard time. But then they were just like, come on, do it. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll go ahead and give it a hit. So I take a hit out of the bong. I clear that shit. Did not realize that it was a dab as well.
Damn.
I definitely,
First time.
definitely been there.
They did you dirty. They did you dirty, honestly.
So, yeah, the first time I ever got high, I took a dab. And so I had the fun house effect and everything because we went to a house party. And everybody started going like, you know, big, wide, and all that shit. So I'm freaking the fuck out. I start running back to the homie's apartment or whatever. Like I get there, like, shit, I get on the couch or whatever. I get in the fetal position. Everybody's like, damn, you good? And I'm like, I just need to go to sleep. So fine, I pass out. Wake up, hungry as fuck. Ate down there everything in the house. Went to sleep. Woke back up. Had to drive to Rolla the next day. Because we was going to visit some... that's where Truman is, isn't it? No.
Rolla's Missouri S&T.
Yeah, that's right. So we went to Truman.
Truman's in like Kentucky, I think.
No, it's northern Missouri.
Yeah, I don't know what area. I don't think I've ever been to that school. Actually.
Okay. Yeah, it's up north.
Truman State.
Yeah. Shit. I was still high, and I had to drive because I had drove up most of that way. I was still high for like the second half of that day. Didn't smoke for years after that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I probably would be like, damn, is that what it's always like? Because, like, that was not it.
Honestly. And it wasn't until my wife, well, she was my girlfriend at the time. I had went to go visit her at college one time.
Which one's the applause one?
Oh, you were right. It's in Kirksville. Also, you were right. It's in Kirksville.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. Hey, nah, for real though. Shout out to Jamal. You know, shout out to the researcher right now.
Had to do the quick
That's
look
hard.
up. Had to do the quick look up.
Hell yeah.
Like, this is gonna eat me alive anyway. So,
but nah, ended up smoking with her, and I realized, okay, so this is what weed's actually supposed to be like, and then, hey,
you just
see what it turned into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I very much feel that because that's generally how it was for me. Like I hit a blunt, not realizing that blunt was like not only like two different strands of like two completely different like styles, but I think they also had some like hash in there as well.
Yeah,
and I'm like 17. like actually no, I was like 15. Yeah, I'm like 15. Like trying to be cool, hanging out with my older brother and their homies, and I hit a blunt for that one of them passed me. I did like it at first, Then it set in. Then it set in. Then it set in.
Did you get that Funhouse effect?
No, I never got visuals. It always got my throat, and it was more of a chill, like euphoric, like a feeling thing, you know. Yeah, less tangible. I never got visuals. Never got visuals.
I wanted to be so childish and push. I wanted to hit a drop so bad.
Do it.
It's too late now. Nah, it's too late. I would do what you was talking about. I didn't want to be like, nah, I don't want to be an asshole because you was trying to be serious. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Listen, I feel you, but you gotta check off on that at some point.
I was gonna say,
You know what I'm saying? Because now you set it up, so I need the payoff at some point.
Hey, y'all gonna set it up again? Trust. Y'all trust.
Word.
If it's a safe space, trust. I get to going with this shit. We gonna get tricky, all right? So that y'all know.
Hey, you invoked the safe space on me. I'm here for it.
Niggas locked and loaded. Talk that shit.
That's what I'm saying, yo. You already know. Okay, so
I'm fucking toasted right now, dog.
that's why I save it for the second half, because you know you just talk shit. You just do whatever after that. Okay, now I got an improv question for you. So now that the first conversation that we've had since we've had it, what's been the journey now? What's the update? Like, what's your view of improv now
My view of improv.
and your experience with it?
I think it's starting to work its way into everything else that I'm doing and making it easier for me to get past my inhibitions quicker in a lot of ways. I think
Sorry, I couldn't help. I'm sorry. Couldn't continue. My fault.
I just lost my whole damn train of thought.
Damn, I'm sorry.
I was like, why am I in the car with my mom and sister before school right now? Why is that happening to me at this moment?
Yeah.
Improv has helped you in other ways that aren't improv and other aspects of your life.
Yeah. Yes, it has.
Okay. I was trying to help you out.
No, I appreciate you. I'm just being stupid. Yeah, no, I mean, we just been doing a lot more shit. And shit, like, we just shot a third of a music video in the improv shop parking lot. Like, they're cool as fuck. They're the community that exists around the improv shop specifically here is just like full of awesome fucking people.
That's a fact.
Not even just we shot the video in the improv shop parking lot. Well, can we talk about some of the cast members? Are we doing that?
You can talk about Michael Dorwart. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Michael was pulled up.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Shout
out to the bro.
And he gets to throw some lines out, and like he's just freestyling off the top the entire time, and he's hilarious. Like,
He improvised his dialogue,
hilarious.
and then Andy found one he liked, and then we just like hit it until we got it from every angle, basically.
And that shit went so smooth.
It really did.
That shit
It
went
really
so
did.
smooth. That nigga's a professional.
That was nice as fuck. We just got to walk in, like, kick it in an air conditioned office, and then freestyle and beatbox.
Real talk.
That's dope. That's fire, yo. I love that.
I feel like pitching this video is impossible, which is good because then I can't spoil anything. But we just shot a music video like
And we're very stoked about
weekend 2 days ago or something, and that shit is gonna be dope.
Hell yeah. Yo, I'm excited to see it, yo. For real, for real. I'm hyped as fuck.
Me too, man. Yeah, dude.
My boy baked.
I am, and then also when you said it back to me, I was just like, yeah, I got my point across. You know what I mean? Like, you were just like, yeah, like improv impacted your life in a lot of ways that didn't have to do with specifically improv. Like,
I'm so here for this. Like we used to smoke together a lot when we were kids. Like it's been a while, so I'm very, very here.
yeah, I remember being 8, 9 years old and just fucking like chief and in your living room, dude.
Ah, for real?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Nah, I was gonna say, hey, you never know, man. Hey, motherfuckers be starting young. We had a lot of young age. Just started. If you go back to some episodes, motherfuckers started mad young.
Hey, shit, community college is still a kid for me.
Nah, real shit.
I would, at least I can admit I was a kid in community college.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was doing some childish shit.
that's real.
I was doing a bunch of childish shit in community college.
Hell yeah. Did you have any funny weed stories in community college?
I can tell you, weed paid for most of my school supplies.
So you really was like the college rapper for real.
Not like, to be honest, I just at that point was already smoking enough that I had crazy deals. To the point, my fault. Damn, rookie mistake. I'm sorry.
You good?
I was smoking enough that I had crazy deals, and like my dealers were the homies that just had pack on them. So I had crazy deals and found a way to smoke free, and kind of just took that opportunity. And it grew just enough to a point where I was making a little bit of profit, and could spend that on ridiculously expensive art supplies that I needed for my majors.
Okay.
Like,
That's dope.
you know, and bus passes. That was pretty much it. You know, like I didn't start like really taking rap seriously until I found lyrical therapy, which ultimately caused me to drop out of college. Like, which was around 18,
Okay.
19.
Do you feel like you got anything out of community college?
Oh, a bunch. But I don't think that what I got out of community college, I learned a lot. I learned a ton. And more importantly than me learning a ton, I met a bunch of people. A shit ton of people in a bunch of different fields. Some of which are useful, some of which are just like long-standing relationships that I've had since. I met you in community college. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I met a bunch of our friends in community college. I even have teachers that I still have reverence for, that I've learned a shit ton from. My problem, I guess, is the structure, and B, I don't think the things that I learned from community college came from the curriculum. You know?
I just realized we might have met, though. We might have met not at community college, but it wasn't improv. No, because that was a community college. I don't know. I mean, we met when I was in high school, so...
But we met through your sister, who I met through community college.
Yeah. Folks also work together, though, no? Like, you knew Ralph. Jamie knew Ralph.
But
So
again, I met Jamie through
too.
community college, and I met Ralph through Jamie.
My fault. Mine is just slowing shit down right now.
So y'all not the same age?
No, I'm older. I'm a tiny bit older. No, I'm 30.
I'm 28.
Yeah, so 2 years.
Okay.
But you also just turned 30, and I'm turning...
You're turning 29. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to be 33. Okay, so yeah.
Be quiet on my age.
Man, we all know you the baby over here, man.
What'd you say, 2003?
Yeah.
Bastard.
I'll be born sooner next time.
Yeah. See to it that you are.
I'm all in.
Time is weird. Time is weird, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, for real though. Oh yeah, you said you had an improv question.
I think just generally wanted to talk to you about improv. I'm curious what exactly is everything, like list everything that you got going on right now. Because I know you're doing sketch shit. And I know you're doing improv shit. And I know you're doing this podcast.
Yeah.
And I know I keep seeing you places.
Yes.
So You making time for a lot. What are all the things? Give me everything.
Okay, so at this point of the journey, I can say that I'm an overall entertainer, and now everything is really just trying to be based in really trying to make everything profitable. I've been working on.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, I mean, no, for real though. Like,
fuck with that.
Man's like, show me the money.
I'm dead ass.
That's
like,
real though. Niggas gotta eat.
yeah, this year, like, that's the whole focus. Is like this shit has to start really helping me be able to provide for real.
That's
like,
real.
You know, I've been able to give myself plenty of opportunities, and you know, I've been able to work with people and give opportunities as well. But I want to be able to like put food on our tables. Like that's what the next goal is, so we can really start creating art and like really start doing this shit for real.
Talk
like
that shit.
yeah,
Man.
the things that I've already done, yo. Like if people are impressed with that already, I've been doing this shit with just people just helping me, or either like, you know, putting into my own money and trying to make things make shit happen. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just trying to get to it at this point. With that being said, so I do improv. As a matter of fact, I'll say Hot Improv. Come check us out in Cage Match this Friday, 10 p.m. Hopefully, you know, we'll get that going.
Hot Improv?
Yeah, that's the name.
Okay. Who's on it?
That's Joe.
Can I ask?
Oh yeah, for sure. Joe McKenna, Megan Garfield. We got Michael Weems. We got Riley Underwood, Brayden Donaldson. We got Luke and Robin. Oh wow, what's their last names?
Not us both not knowing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I know exactly who you're talking about when you say Luke and Robin.
Damn. Hold on now. And
To be fair, a lot of the other last names that you just named, I would not have known.
I said Brayden Donaldson, right?
Yes.
Yes, man.
You said Riley Underwood. I didn't know that was his last name.
Yeah.
I did know Joe McKenna's last name, though, for sure.
I don't know if Robin's got. I gotta find that, yo. That's gonna bother me. Harris.
That's right.
Yep.
Harris.
Robin and Luke Harris. Okay. And I believe that is all of the team. So yeah, I got that going. I'm writing a sketch show. Too Funny. Coming soon. That's all I'm gonna talk about right now. There's a lot going on with that. There's a lot of moving pieces.
Teases.
Yeah, like
Fire.
but August 23rd, come to the first show. It's gonna be an introduction of what's to come. That's gonna be the thing now. We had to switch a couple of things up because it's getting a little bit. It's getting bigger than what I generally thought was gonna happen this soon. I'll put it that way. It's happening the way that I want it to. It's just happening sooner than what I thought it would.
Talk that shit.
Yeah.
Talk that shit.
Yeah.
It's levels to this shit, motherfucker.
Nah, man, it's just, you know, like y'all said, we put in the work, so now it's time to talk about it and really let motherfuckers know what's up. Like
Facts.
that's kind of what this next era is about to be, man. Like
Facts.
really
And
letting
this shit gotta
everybody
be
know.
sustainable.
Exactly.
The shit gotta be sustainable.
And that's what we building, yo, for real.
You preaching to the choir now.
You already know. And on the music tip, you already know me and the homie so-and-so, we've been doing So Terp. We're trying to make a curated music experience. So far with that, the stage that we're at now is Purple Quarters. So catch us every third Saturday of the month. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure when the July one is. I'm not sure if it's on schedule this time. But we got that going on. It's so-and-so on the ones and twos, you know, spinning y'all favorites, making some mashups as well. And then it's me talking shit on the mic, MCing, you know, doing the thing. So we got that going on. And
I did want to commend you because your ass been everywhere recently.
thank you.
Your ass been like for real outside.
Factual.
Like for real outside.
Oh yeah, this is what
And for a minute too.
Oh yeah. Now it's just like trying to make it all make sense, and to end it all, acting. Like that's
I fuck with
yeah.
that.
That's where we at with it.
I super fuck with that.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely gonna have to talk to you about acting at some point too, because I've like one thing I did learn being on the set for the music video is that I fucking miss being on sets. Like just in general, I missed being on sets. You know, like I hadn't been on one since college, and even then it wasn't as huge and as massive of a production as the thing that we just did was. And I missed acting. You know, I missed playing parts. I missed playing roles. I missed jumping into characters.
Okay.
You know,
I got something there.
Bet. Because folks is definitely trying to come back outside. Folks is definitely trying to come back outside.
The reason why I was trying to take all those photos is because I want to write something specifically for your roof, because that spot is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason why we wouldn't be filming something there.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
I'm trying to do that.
Hell yeah. Let's
But
do
I
it.
gotta catch up on 4 weeks of sketch homework first.
Oh, so how is
He's tired.
The sketch writing class?
yeah.
Dude, it's a fucking awesome class. I'm just like, I wish I could devote more time to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just have so much other shit going on, but I just wanted to make sure that I took it because I've been waiting for it for so long. I'll probably retake it at a point if I like ever actually have time.
Hell yeah.
But dude, Leslie's fucking awesome.
Yeah, shout out Leslie.
She's a great teacher. I really like the material that they've had, and like I said, I've been waiting for it since I first got involved at the shop. I was more interested in sketch than I ever was in improv in the first place.
Yeah, same.
And I think improv is. I'm glad that it worked out the way that it did, where I was kind of forced to come in from an improv angle, because I don't know if I ever would have bridged that gap, except for that I like had to. Mm-hmm. And I think that impacted me in ways that changed my trajectory completely,
100%
in a good way.
agree.
So, like, I fuck with improv. I fuck with everything that's happening at the shop. I fuck with everybody I've met there. Like, everybody there is fucking dope. I don't know. It's just a cool ass scene. It's cool people.
Yeah, there's
like,
a lot.
It's like you get involved there for whatever reason. Even if you're just popping out the shows, like, just start talking to people, because people like stick around for a long time after the shows too. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just a cool spot to hang out at.
And they're the coolest people.
Yeah,
For sure.
and I want more people to know that shit, which hence role models.
That's right.
We can talk about that a little bit too.
Yeah, you already know Segway King over here. Let's get it.
We're
Such a professional.
we're far out still, but September 6th we're doing a show at the Improv Shop. It's a listening party for our album. Should we name drop our album?
Sure. Fuck it.
Whoa, hold on before you do that. Breaking news.
Pew, pew, pew.
The album is called All Smiles.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we're trying to drop early August, and
That's why I was like, it's right around the corner. We might as well at
Yeah.
this point.
yeah, and I mean, listen, if people are paying attention, they're paying attention. So, but yeah, it's we're doing a bunch of events for the rollout for it. So we're doing this one event in September, on September 6th, called Role Models at the Improv Shop. We're gonna try to set it up in a real fun way in there. I gotta see if I can pull it off, but
I'm so excited if we can. I'm so stoked.
there is a vision for this event for sure.
Hell yeah.
I won't be too specific, but I will say it is also doubling as an improv show with 2 teams of improvisers, including Touch Baseball, who's one of my fucking favorite teams. I love them so much.
I'm very stoked for that. I'm very, very, very stoked for that. I've seen them like once. And
Yeah, dude, Touch Baseball is absolutely one of my favorite teams. Ryan Myers and Ashley Rube, they're fucking awesome.
Hell
I'm so
yeah.
excited to like just get to work with them in any capacity. Being able to put something on that they're on is fucking like, I'm so fucking excited for it. And then a TBA one-off team that is being put together by this man to my left.
I already know. About to put together some fucking fire, yo. It's about to be some heat. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see what's up.
Oh yeah, we got this. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to get a solid crew together, for real, for real.
I can't wait. Haven't seen niggas work before. I can't wait.
It's gonna be fire. Yeah, had to tease that.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. This shit about to be lit, man. Okay.
Not me being the one keeping shit focused. Damn, I'm fucking. I'm not even here.
You're
right now.
killing it, buddy.
It'd be
You're
like that
super
from time to
killing it.
time, bro.
What's up?
I said it'd be like that from time to time.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's facts.
I'm trying to think. Do we got any other orders of business before we get this?
I figured all of the, at least from what I remember, all of the important things we've talked about. Like I'm having a blast regardless. So
Oh no, because I still got a couple questions. That's why I want to make sure we got business done real quick.
I think we did.
Okay.
I just want to say I very much fucking enjoyed the interview.
Yeah.
Like, it's always a pleasure just fucking kicking it and
Yeah.
talking about stuff. And I don't know, people like talking about themselves, you know?
You like
And I
that.
also like asking shit about people. So it's just a pleasure to have a conversation on air that just feels like a fucking conversation.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a conversation on air. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And like I said, we've been fucking working, just rolling, like steamrolling the fuck out of here. So this kind of gives us some time to like actually like, yo, we've done some really cool shit in the past little while in preparation for this, and we've, to be honest, grown a shit ton.
And shit, when's the last time me and you really just got to like sit together and smoke and talk?
Fam.
I mean, that's not true. We did once like less than a week ago, but before that, it'd been a really fucking long time.
Yeah, because niggas been working, you know what I'm saying? So.
And to be fair, that was after work, so.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Shut that other bit.
I'm all right, I got some quick questions for y'all real quick.
Please.
Sure.
Okay, so give me y'all top 3 weed strains.
I'm not going to give you my top 3 weed strains. I'm going to give you my list of the best names for weed strains that I don't think exist.
Go.
We've got Clifford the Big Green Nug. We've got Obama's healthcare plan.
Okay.
And we have the Ruby Green Slipper.
Ooh.
I like that.
Ooh.
I do like that.
I like that.
I think I have an actual answer for you.
The green light from the Great Gatsby.
Though Nick's answer is way better, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think I have a third one. I have 2. I know I have 2.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the third one though. Blue Dream. Because I'm an old school nigga. I'm sorry. Louis the 13th.
It's a great name for a weed strain.
I can't think of. I like Wounded Warrior's Breath too, but I don't think I like it enough to be like top 3.
Did you ever try Glass Cactus?
I'm hollering.
Also a great name for a strain.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, I got a good question. My bad. You.
No. I guess I'm going with Wounded Warrior's Breath because I tend to cop that a lot and I do enjoy it, but I don't know if it's top 3, but I can't think of another one.
So
So
Warrior's Breath.
Wounded Warrior's Breath.
That's fucking fire.
Yes, it is.
Wounded
These strain
Warrior's
names are
Breath.
insane these days, fam.
That's poetry. That's not a weed strain. That's fire. That's absolutely fucking fire.
I'm hollering. Up here making song titles and shit.
I love creativity.
But Blue Dream and King Louis are like my 2 like big ones.
Blue Dream is that deal, yo.
Facts.
Hell yeah. Okay, so y'all y'all favorite weed song.
Damn, there's so many.
Give me 3 then.
Honestly, mine's probably something that doesn't even have words, but it's just like they're hip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There be some fire joints.
So, since I can give you 3, I gotta be cliche and say one of them is Because I Got Hot by Afro Man.
Okay.
I'm a huge Jay and Silent Bob fan. Come Around by Collie Buddz is also up there.
Check that out.
Finally the herbs come around. Nice little reggae bop about the not only cannabis but the cannabis industry in a lot of ways.
Okay.
It's an interesting song.
I'm gonna check that out.
See, now I gotta pull out my phone.
I got One Spliff a Day by Billy Boyo.
Oh, that's a great one.
That's a good one.
I got Colt 45.
By Afro Man.
Yeah. Colt 45, 2 6 to the bar after dark. Smoke that dope weed. As marijuana burns, we can take our turn. Singing them dirty rap songs. Stop and hit the ball like Cheech and Chong. And take his rum, get on Kong. So roll the joint. Pick out season stand. And I self line through palm down. Get no taking runs. That song's fire. That's a nice hook. I love that.
That was clutch.
Screwy.
I can't come up with just my favorite because I listen to weed songs. Like I listen to weed rap all the time. So I'd say what I'm currently jamming though is that Cushion OJ2 by Wiz Khalifa.
I haven't heard the second one yet.
That shit's fire.
Because the first one is
I
so
don't think I heard it yet.
big in my life that it's just like
It won't disappoint you. Trust.
okay.
It's still the same vibe. He's still on the same vibe.
Because I was in high school, I think, when that first one came out. Like,
Yeah.
and that was everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, he's still on that player shit. Like,
Okay.
yeah, he stuck with the theme. He did right.
Would you consider Day and Night by Kid Cudi to qualify?
For sure.
as a lead song?
That whole album, yo.
Would you consider Pursuit of Happiness?
Yeah. Like I said, that whole album, yo. That album is a weed album.
I feel like if you factor in music videos, I really love the Pursuit of Happiness video. But I don't know if it was the official one. It's man, they had like, who are the two features on there? It was MGMT and oh god, why am I blanking on their name?
Was it the one where they in the suits?
Like in all the fog when he like falls through the couch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That video is so fucking cool.
define weed song. Because there are a couple that are coming to mind that I'm like, I don't know if this is a weed song per se.
Say it.
Be loose with it.
Either on or off the drugs by JPEG Mafia.
Oh, that's a good one.
I haven't heard that one.
It's
Can we play songs? Is there a way for us to play songs?
We would have to talk over it.
got you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
I was gonna say, would you want to tease something
Oh, if it's your stuff, we can.
like from the album? Is there a way to play it that's not just like over my phone speakers?
Yeah. You can
We can do that. I'm down.
Ah
Do
man.
you want to debut something?
What you feel like?
Now see, this is where we really need that aux
Maybe
at.
Frequent Flyers.
Actually,
I'm down.
I remember what we used.
It's track 3. That's the single. Baby.
My cable
if we did it,
for
that
the
would be it.
Yeah.
Would you mind grabbing my charger over there real quick?
Do you want to do that?
And then we'll wrap up soon.
I don't mind. I'm actually.
How much are we on charge?
You down?
Yeah, I think I'm down for
We're
that.
good.
Yeah, that's why
I think we should do it.
Okay, my bad.
That's all good.
And then from the actual album,
You should be able to unwind that a little bit because it's extended.
Oh, that's right. I have did I send that to my saves?
Yeah,
One
I
of
got
those will
you.
do good because it was a music video.
Yeah.
Did I send that shit to my save?
Oh, my bad. All right. Yeah. Make sure there's no dead air.
I don't think I did send that shit to my
Make
save.
sure there's no dead air.
Yeah.
Just talk shit. Yeah, just talk shit.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, just talk shit. Cause I forgot you sent me the rares, like the big
That I
rare
sent it to
file.
you in a zip file.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
gotta expand that bitch, or gotta figure out how to expand that bitch.
My fault. Let me bore
No.
these listeners to tears real quick.
Hey, we can just sit here and roast each other like we always do. You feel me?
Yeah. You're a bastard.
Yo, face look like a dry ass mop.
This rap beef starts now.
I say, yo.
This rap beef starts now. I'm like, bow, bow.
This should work. Alright.
Yeet this shit far into the crowd.
Alright, so this is something new. This is dope, yo. We about to We taking Too T3rp to the next level to where it's supposed to be. This is where I always wanted it to be.
They do some shit, baby.
Yeah, and this is honestly, this is no better to do it than the bros. So I appreciate y'all being the first for this. It's about to be fire.
Hang on, I still gotta find that bitch.
Nah, you good, bro. We about to do a premiere, y'all. So like, I'm about to cue it up, get it right, cause I'm excited about this. This is dope. I was hoping this would happen. I didn't want to say nothing. It just happened organically. So that's just how it works, you know.
Listen,
This is my shit too.
don't be scared to ask.
Facts.
Sometimes it's better for it to happen organically, just like what it did.
Though
Yes.
fair, but closed mouths don't get fed.
I feel you.
And if you don't ask the question, it's a no.
Fair enough. What if I say I'm glad it happened this way? Because now I ask a question that could be something bigger.
That is very fair. That is very fair.
Okay.
I think it worked out how it needed to.
Yep. Because there's things that I've been trying to tap into with all of this that now that you just brought that up, we'll go ahead and execute something that I really wanted to do. So,
10 minutes of recording time left.
okay, bet. We can do this in 10 minutes. What you looking for?
You got a whole other menu? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want.
Will it let me expand?
Should we like introduce it?
Yeah. Okay. So we got a big thing happening. This is a Too T3rp first. We about to premiere a song on this motherfucker, yo.
Yeah.
And who better to do it than the bros? We about to cap this episode off the right way. Y'all already know. So y'all go ahead and introduce the song real quick.
Yes, sir. This is a song called Frequent Flyers. This is one of my favorite joints on the record.
Yep. This one's it's fun.
It's fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah, it's very fun.
All right. So hold on. Don't press it yet.
I got you.
So let me go ahead. We gonna sound off the horns real quick. This is gonna be this might have to be something special. This is gonna be the bee horns. So let me drop some bee horns for a premiere real quick. Pew pew pew.
Fire.
So go ahead and drop that real quick. New big cheese.
It's your captain speaking, run your mouth, fuck airtight. Fly United Cheddar Ritz, we not your average airline. Everybody flying first class, baggage insecure, bound to hit some turbulence, but whatever, that's life. Been above the seat, got a belly if you need. In the belly of the beast, 47 got its own mind. Hope you brought a friend, gave you love to mom and them. We never touching ground again, and oh yeah, welcome to paradise.
More than passing ID, you don't have to like me. Ask me as we rollin', bitch, I might be like Slippy Frog. Can skip these thoughts and prayers and turn this cloud into a crime scene. Just keep them trays up and no reclined seats. You're fine, I promise. Stewardess got Ruger clips, apples and clementines, and shopping bags for any cash you bastards trying to hide. Oh, 100 hours through the sunny skies. Buckle up and tell your bitch it's about to be a bumpy ride.
Just flew out of Bali, better bet my arm's tired. 1,000 miles off course, the engine's on fire. The birdies look concerned, I don't wanna make them worry, so I flash a thumbs up and a reassurance smile.
Yeah, Marshall got my pick in the glass like he wants my autograph. I steady hitting him up, he never calls me back. Guess it's jet lagged off announcing half exam, pouring up some Remy Rail. Let the auto do the rest.
I never learned to land, I don't mean to crash your plans. Hit them with some shit they never forget. Too soon, double down, twinning cause we both poppin'. Ghost riding, hopped out, thought that I would fall but flew. Who knew?
It's Too T3rpd. Turn a Fortune 500 to equator with my new shoes. Air Force Ones like bitch, I got that from the loot. Wax wings out the mud, bigger chassis with a new view.
It's an entirely different kind of flying. Flying.
I've never been up in a plane before. Don't got no planes.
I was crazy to think I could land this plane.
That's fire, yo. That's fire.
Those fucking scratches.
Hey, that premiere though. Pew pew pew. That's right. Let them know the title of that song.
That song is called Frequent Flyers.
It's called Frequent Flyers by Nic Nite and Kong.
That's right.
On the new record, All Smiles, coming soon.
That's right. That's right.
Early August, baby.
Hey. Yeah, y'all see what we doing around here. Too T3rp not only a weed show, but it's an entertainment show as well. Entertainment while we get some weed in us too.
Big shit dropping, little shit stopping.
You already know. But man, y'all have to come on again. As a matter of fact, yeah, we got to set something up. We about to talk behind the scenes real quick.
That's that.
But in the meantime, between time, let them know where to find y'all at.
We got a Beacons link. It's beacons.ai/ I think it's Nic and Kong.
Either that or the Cheddar Brothers.
I'm pretty sure it's Nic and Kong. Listen, we got to double check this.
Your phone dead, right?
You're right. It's in one of our Telegram chats. I'm pretty sure it's /Nic and Kong, which is Beacons is BEACONS .ai/ I'm pretty sure it's Nic and Kong NICATNITEANDKONG.
And
I gotta spell my shit because I made my shit mad, not search engine optimized.
You said that the last time you was on here too.
Yeah. Curse you past me.
I'm hollering.
yeah. And we also have the Instagram. And just to confirm, that is beacons.ai / Nic and Nite and Kong. NICATNITEANDKONG.
Thank you for humoring me.
And we also have the Instagram at Nic and Nite and Kong. That is NICATNITEANDKONG. And this is coming out tomorrow. We actually got a show at CBGB.
I want to do a Science Super Crew type cipher with you and Doug.
I'm hella down.
Where it's written so we can like chant the shit.
Yeah, I'm hella down.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
We do have a show this Friday with the homies 18 and Counting and Fatboy Dupree. I think they're bringing out Rich Jones from
Rich Jones and Good Food.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fire. That's it. CBGB, and I think doors open at 7 on Friday, July 11th.
That's fire. Okay.
Niggas trying to get back outside.
Y'all already know. And yeah, shit, before we go, real quick, if y'all watching this the birthday episode. Yeah, so I'll be 33 as of today. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, but this next year, I was serious about what I said before. Let's get paid doing this shit. This year is about, really making this to where we can make some dope content consistently and all the time. That's what's holding back is the lack of funds. So let's get this shit going the way that it's supposed to be, because I got some things that are really getting ready to pop off, and I really want to start making it happen for real. And I'm going to need y'all help to get it done. I'm going to have to crowdsource show. They ain't recognizing me yet to give me that paper, so I'm going to need y'all to help me get to it. So
support art that you care about.
That's right. With that being said, make sure y'all follow Too T3rpd on all social media platforms. Make sure y'all follow that YouTube. Hit me up, Donovan 2408 on all social media platforms, and make sure y'all follow Michael at MP3 Video Production and Editing on Instagram. Okay, you're just on Instagram right now?
For now.
Okay, all right. So make sure y'all follow that. And we'll have it dropped all in the lower thirds. That's right. I keep on forgetting about that. This video too. So y'all already know. We professional again, baby. We bite. Yeah. And real talk.
You're keeping all that shit with me and Jamal spelling that shit out.
Damn right. Come on now. You already know. Y'all just helped. Shit. More than y'all know. Y'all helped in
like, cool, I
post-production.
can fade out audio over this.
I'm hollering. But y'all already know it's been another one. And we will see y'all next week. We back, man. We for real back. Yeah, we getting it done, y'all. I'm excited. I'm hyped.
Hell yeah.
Everything's falling into place. I appreciate y'all for kicking it off.
Appreciate you.
Of course.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
Thanks
y'all.
for having
yo,
us, man.
For real.
Like,
No, this been dope.
Niggas been waiting for this for hellas. I'm so stoked.
Yeah, this was long overdue. Yeah, like I said, and
this
y'all,
is great. This is fun.
Y'all gonna come back soon, for real. Like, I got something that we gonna talk about that I've been wanting to do, so we're gonna make this happen. I'm bummed I couldn't do it at the last spot, but we still gonna get it done though.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yes, sir. But y'all already know it's been another one, and we will see y'all next week. Peace. Thank you. I made it.
Word. Okay, Donovan making beats now. I ain't hear that. Where that come from? What we gonna do? We don't know what we gonna do. Is we do nothing, or we do something, or I do everything. I mean, I'm seriously really doing so much.
Hey, and that's another one. Y'all.
It's 2 2 2.
Nah, that was fire.